everybody, I made it. It's been a whole year. I felt just like since it's 12 months, I need to talk about them. But if you're not interested in that, as always, in the comments, I will pin where you can just see a full 360 of my locks. So I want to thank all of you who have been concerned about how my head's been doing. The main thing that I will say that I was so bummed about was that he shaved some of my dreads. So when I got home, I actually went straight to the mirror worried about my locks. And the first thing that I saw was this. It was a bigger chunk and it was just kind of sticking out. So I just pulled them back and I haven't looked at them since. So I just looked at them the other day, and basically there are two dreads that are affected from the shaving, and you can see there's a chunk right there. The chunks looked bigger, okay? And I want to give a shout out to my friend Archie. His channel name is People of Dreadlocks. Hey, I have coined him my brother in locks because we have the same dreadiversary. So happy dreadiversary to you and high five. He's awesome. He talked me off the ledge because I was going to cut this. So I'm gonna go ahead and link his channel below, but he's really awesome to talk to. And so here's the other side right here. So I'm feeling like I am just going to let them be. There's two of them, and I didn't even show you. Right in here is where the bald spot is. It's growing in pretty good. I just removed the stitches like 2 days ago, and like I said, it's just those two that are affected. So they're doing okay. I don't trust myself to get a needle, so I think I'm just gonna leave them like that and see what happens. Hope for the best. And then there were a couple other dreads that my loctician had combined. I feel like she combined too much, because there was this lock right here and she combined all of this section up. So when it was loosening, like right at your temple, it's really, at least for me, it's very sensitive, so it was really bugging me. So I ended up just like slowly pulling the hairs out just to get it, you know, more of a smaller section. And then today, well, on my dreadiversary, I made two more. I did it both on the same sides, because see, she had like, it was this dread way up here, it was connected to that. So I made these tiny little baby dreads. So we'll see how those do. So I was trying to think what would be fun to do for my 12th month, and I thought maybe I would first say that there isn't some magic threshold when you turn a year. I mean, it's basically another day. You see your dreads every day, so you can't really notice the difference. It's good to reflect on older pictures because that really gives you a boost. And like I said, talking to friends has been a big help. I don't know anybody in the real world, not the YouTube world, that has dreads. I mean, I've ran into some before I had dreads, but since I have had dreadlocks, I have not been able to talk to anybody with dreads. So this is a great outlet to talk to other dreadheads. I don't even know where I was going with that. So I figured, since it is my year, I thought maybe what I would do is just kind of give some advice on things that I would tell myself when I first started my lock journey. And these are just a few of the things that I came up with. So first and foremost, I would say really think about your sectioning, or the method that you want to approach it. I did twist and rip. I spent all day by myself and did my whole head, and then I got lazy towards the top, so my sections are a lot bigger. I really wish that I kind of would have taken a day's break and then finished the top, but I wanted to do it all in one day. Also, on that note, your twist and rip probably isn't tight enough. My twist and rip fell out within 2 weeks, so I know that my hair is a lot softer, and next time, like with this twist and rip, I would really twist and rip and get it nice and tight. Not so much tight to the scalp, but just good and tight. If you are doing freeform, just remember that it's going to take a lot longer than somebody that started out with crochet dreads or twist and rip or back comb. You are going to have a much longer process. It's going to look like shit for at least the first 8 months. I mean, I still really felt like mine looked like shit up until 8 months when I had maintenance. Who gives a shit what anybody else thinks of your hair? It's not your business what anybody else thinks of you or your hair. So make it your business to care about what you think. If you are feeling like you're in a slump, it is okay to get maintenance. But that being said, make sure that you really look into your loctician. Make sure that they do a method that is right for you. You don't really want somebody that's ripping into your hair. One thing that I would suggest is if you do get maintenance, tell them not to do it too tight at the roots. Just maintain the loose hairs. That's my opinion, so take it for what it's worth. What else? So much to say. Another thing that I wanted to show you guys before we get into the 360, and I put a bead on it so I could figure out where it was. But I have basically a reverse Congo going on here. I just found this literally the other day, so I don't know how long it's been going on. I put a bead right there just so I could reach right to it, but I don't know what this is called. Is it called the reverse Congo? But as you can see, it is just separated and it is becoming two separate dreads. So I thought that was pretty interesting. So on that note, I think I'm just gonna end it here. If you're starting your journey, don't be afraid to ask questions. Us dreadheads love to give advice. We love to talk about it. I don't think there's a single dreadhead that I've come across on here that has not wanted to talk about their dreads, their methods. So just find what's right for you. Maybe find somebody with a similar hair type, but just talk to everybody. And I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you all for your support, and I will talk to you all soon. Peace.